School icebreakers. Is icebreakers one word or two? It's a great way to get to know students in your class, find friends, and create a productive learning environment, unless you're any normal human being. While I understand the so-called benefits of doing icebreakers on the first day of school, I can't help but think about how useless and stressful they are for me. If you've seen my public speaking video, then you already know how horrible speaking in front of the class is. With icebreakers, not only are you speaking in front of the class, but you are also talking about yourself, waiting for everybody to secretly judge you in their head because this is real life and they can't judge you behind a screen. People aren't as vocal saying you're ugly or your content is your interests aren't the same. There are several cliche questions that are asked for students to answer. 1. What is your name? 2. What is your birthday or your age? 3. For college students, what is your grade/major? So you can compare how inferior you are to everyone who knows what they're doing in life, especially in GE classes where you're with any major besides your own. 4. What is a fun fact about yourself? Now that I think about it, I don't really understand the point of these questions. The first two, is anybody really going to remember those on the first day of school? Maybe you might remember the person you find attractive, but that's probably it. I think the fourth question saying a fun fact about yourself is way too vague. If you're anything like me, you BS these questions because if I actually talk about the things I like, then who knows what kind of impression you're leaving on the class. Actually, I'm kind of curious what would happen if you answered these honestly. Hi, my name is insert your name here. 3 fun facts about me is that I like downing 5 shots of vodka, smoking the drugs, and mastering the art of French cooking. Sorry about that last one. Cooking is actually really difficult and would take beyond your student years to master it. For me, I guess the more honest answer would be, I'm just here because it was required in my curriculum. Not so much that I actually found the class interesting. I'm just trying to gain the approval of my parents by graduating college. Otherwise, they'll think I've become a tick-tocking, renegading millennial who's also a New York Times bestselling author and also starting my singing career. Or even worse, I'll be an antisocial girl who draws and uploads videos on YouTube. Oh wait. I think icebreakers have become so common in classrooms that the first day of school is always known as syllabus and icebreaker day. I can't blame teachers for doing them because, what else are we supposed to do for the next hour? I wonder if teachers are aware that almost every other teacher also does the same thing. I can't help but think I'll have to repeat the same answer 3 or 5 times. The only problem I have is that most teachers go in alphabetical order, and unfortunately for me, both my first and last names are in the beginning of the alphabet. And I guess it can be a good thing, then people forget my answers quicker, but I also have to think of my answers on the spot. I won't complain too much about them though, because they do allow me to zone out and daydream while everyone else is talking. Because let's be honest, being in college still doing icebreakers seems a little bland. I'm sure most students would rather just go over the syllabus and be dismissed to get out. Unless you made the dumb mistake by scheduling your classes 3 hours apart, and in that case you want to waste as much time as you can so you don't have to awkwardly sit alone pretending you're doing something on your phone when really you're just scrolling through Twitter or Instagram, aka me. And I guess that's all I have to say about that subject. I don't even have an interesting story for this, so this was kind of a waste, but what isn't, you know? Well, speaking about wasting, thanks for wasting your time with me. Bye!